You may be surprised to learn that your neck is composed of 7 bones with one squishy disc between each. These discs are about the size of an M&M with the consistency of Jell-O. Now, can you imagine an M&M-shaped Jell-O holding up your head and supporting every neck motion you have? It's not that much. This is why over 80% of the population suffers with severe neck pain due to degenerated discs, and 20% will go on to need surgical removal of these discs. My work will focus on improving these surgical treatments through laboratory testing before clinical use. The current gold standard in the US now is removing the affected disc and fusing the adjacent bones together. This completely eliminates the motion between those bones. But should we consider this the gold standard? I certainly wouldn't. Another option, which does maintain the motion between the bones while also providing relief from painful symptoms, is the replacement of the affected disc with an artificial one. These artificial discs have yet to gain widespread adoption in the US, despite their relative success worldwide. But I'm here to fix that problem. To increase the performance and promote the use of these devices, we need to be able to test these in a laboratory setting before going into patients and continue to monitor their success throughout their time in use. Testing in the lab typically requires the use of cadavers. Yes, this means bones from real people, but this can be quite costly, and testing is hindered by the wide variability of cadaver bones, leading to somewhat unreliable results. So, to address this roadblock, I'm using 3D printing techniques to create the first ever reproducible cervical spine model verified and validated for actual biomechanics testing. My 3D printed model mimics the intricate properties of the cervical spine, including the vastly different strengths in 11 different anatomical regions. These strengths range from that of conventional Tupperware to pure aluminum. With my detailed model, I can now reliably assess these devices in a laboratory setting. Right now, only about 60% of these devices are lasting more than 5 years in patients as young as 30 years old. That means at 35, you're having another invasive surgery and losing your motion between those bones. But with more comprehensive testing, using models like mine, we can raise this 5-year success rate from 60% to well over 90% by addressing common complications such as movement of the device or undesired bone growth. With my model, I will identify and address the clinical flaws of these artificial discs, redefining the gold standard for patients with degenerative disc disease. Thank you.